stone. And now Danny Wiseman, who lost his first television match ever to this man, Del Ballard Jr., right here last year.
So the four-time champion, 24-year-old, young and lots of ability, opens with a strike. Here he is, defending champion Del Ballard, guy with a sense of humor.
All right. Wow, this lane has gotten tight.
He tells the story with his own microphone. The lane has gotten tight. That's hard for people to believe, that the more you bowl on it, the slicker it gets. But that's what happens out here on the tour with the heavy concentration of oil. A great portion of that oil carry down, Chris, is with the very porous, high surface friction urethane bowling balls that the players use. I think that is probably the primary reason that the oil carries down so much out here on the tour. It can happen in league play, but not quite as much.
Lofting the ball.
Play it, Daddy.
Del Ballard. Spare and a strike. Now Danny Wiseman. Second frame with a strike up using the full approach. Broke up the 7-10 split.
Weissman with just an ideal style, holds the ball low. Now watch how he starts off here. Just a shoulder high push away, backswing, right there in good position. His head's real steady. Look at this pivot step right here, and then the long slide through. One of the longest slides in bowling. He and Ballard, almost identical styles.
It came up. Danny Wiseman third at the Paula Carter, Homestead, Florida, Open this year. 7th telecast overall. We said 4 victories in 6 telecasts. A game record of 12 victories, 2 losses, a 228 average.
Fantastic. And his idols in the sport of bowling were Holman, Hardwick, and the man he's bowling, Del Ballard, who defeated him for the first time he was ever defeated, 250 to 247 here last year.
And having no problem with lane 48, the alternate lane with a breakdown on 49, Bo.
Well, the PBA has deemed that they will not use 49 even if it comes back on. So the man who wins this match will have a tremendous advantage over tournament leader Dave Ferraro. Ballard just a little soft with this shot. He adjusted to the tighter lane by throwing the ball a little bit slower. It didn't work. Too soft. Leaves the 3-6 spare.
Okay. Well, we had some good news as the auto racing season gets underway, that it looks like our friend Lynn St. James may have an opportunity to race in the 500 this year. And if I had a car and he with a little of experience, I'd want this man to drive it. Made of the right stuff.
You're right, a lot of guts. Even match, 4th frame.
Oh, no, not that.
The 2-8-10. The ball slides by on the right. Watch the head pin doesn't quite come off the sideboard to do the damage. 6 chops off the 10. The best Ballard can do is really hit the 2-8 and hope for a kick out of the 10 pin.
So it's an open frame. Who won the previous match? Del Ballard. We'll continue with our semifinal after this. We're looking at the defending champion after an open frame in the 4th. Del Ballard has come back with a strike in the 5th. However, a 3-bagger recorded by his opponent, Danny Wiseman. A combination of an open frame and a double has put Weissman on top by 34. Del, if he can strike on this alternate lane, number 48, he can cut it to 24. Here he is.
Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
Ah, that wireless microphone. It's great. So it's a spare for Del Ballard. Disappointed. And here's Bo.
Tournament leader Dave Ferraro. Dave, a breakdown. Obviously, I don't think I've ever seen anybody have to bowl on that in the last couple of years. Plus, the tournament leader has only won 3 times this year. What's your game plan?
Well, as for the breakdown, I get practice balls, and my opponent has to do the same thing I have to do, so there's really no advantage one way or other. As for the tournament leader not winning, I think he's due.
All right, very positive attitude from a very tough competitor, Chris. Back to you.
And a man that has lots of experience on our telecast this year, Dave Ferraro. Winner of 7 titles, his 6th appearance. We're looking at Danny Wiseman in his 2nd appearance, 3rd at the Paula Carter Homestead Open. 3, 4, 6, 10. Tough shot. So it's an open for Danny Wiseman. He's suffered some recent injuries, he told us earlier, but he's found a way to get into today's finals.
Well, Bo, 3 weeks ago I slipped shooting a 10-pin in Carroll Air Lanes, and I hurt my arm. And I took the next week off, and I bowled 8 games. I didn't even practice. And last week I finished 6th, but near the end of the week it was bothering me. And this week I saw Rich Patera. He has a friend who's a doctor, and he looked at my arm. I strained a muscle, and he gave me some medication. And this week it's been fine. It hasn't bothered me one bit. So I thank Dr. Conti very much.
All right. And he doesn't seem to be getting the wrist action he normally gets in the ball. And Rich Butera is one of the promoters and host here at our Leisure Lanes operations as Danny Wiseman steps to the side to get a lower surface friction ball, sliding the ball across the lane as his wife looks on, hopefully to make the 10-pin and maintain an 18-pin lead through 7.
Lisa watches with you. Kelly Ballard watches in Texas. There it is. Off the deck and into the channel for Danny Wiseman. And that brings the match close. In fact, this match